What's up guys and welcome to another video, and let's get ready to wake up and react to another episode of Hunter x Hunter, episode 143. I might do episode 144. I know I keep saying, yeah, I'm gonna do this guys, and then I do like half of what I say I'm gonna do. But I just had like a crazy last couple hours. It was just not, I guess really it wasn't a couple hours, it was just more like an hour, but it was just anyway, so what happened was my grandma has been having like explosive diarrhea, right? And she's been wanting me to take her out of the house because she's living with my uncle right now, and when she's with them, they don't ever take her anywhere because they think it's just like too much of a hassle. With her being like kind of in a wheelchair. Like, she can use her walker, but if she's gonna go out, it's easier just to bring the wheelchair because she can't walk for long. So she's not very mobile. Anyway, they said today that she hadn't had any accidents and that it should be fine. So my sister and I took her to Olive Garden. She seemed fine. She wasn't, clearly. She's like, I have to go to the bathroom. We're like, okay. And so then, we get her out of the booth. We put her in the wheelchair where we wheel her to the bathroom. She goes, number 2. It's number 2. We're like, okay. And then she goes, and so she's like, I think she asked her a question, and my grandma goes, no, diarrhea. So it was diarrhea. And then we looked at each other. We're like, no. And so we take down her pants. We have her sit down on the toilet, and we just see it her feces just going down the toilet on the front, and it's all over the fronts of her legs, in between her legs, dripping down, and it's just oh my god. And then and then she's going to the bathroom, right? And so then she thinks she's done because she hasn't gone in 2 to 3 minutes, and we're like, are you sure? She's like, yeah, I'm good, I'm done. So we're cleaning her. Oh, by the way, I forgot to tell you, we get her out of the wheelchair, and we see the wheelchair is wet. We're like, she's only been sitting in that wheelchair for what, 10 seconds? 15 seconds that it took to wheel her to the bathroom. We're like, if the wheelchair is wet, oh my god, that booth must have been wet. We didn't even notice because we're so focused on getting her in the wheelchair. And so we're trying to clean her up, and every time she says she's done and we clean her up, we're ready to pull her diaper back up and her pants, and she goes again, and we're like, oh fuck, dude. I'm not mad at her, I'm just mad at the situation because I know she can't control it, but it's just frustrating because they were so busy, and it was just so many people kept coming in and out of the bathroom. So many people kept knocking on the door and to see if it was vacant or not. And I'm just like, oh my god. I feel so bad for the people who have to clean the garbage cans out of the bathrooms at the end of the night, because she even got it on the floor. I tried to clean everything as best as I could because I didn't want anyone else to have to deal with it. But I'm sure I missed a spot, I'm sure. But just even taking all that out of the garbage can, because I don't think there was a garbage bag in that garbage can. It was a wicker basket type of garbage can, and it's it's got to be on the wood and in the anyway. So yeah, and that happened at least 3 times where she said she was done. I'm like, dude, you cannot keep doing this. We have only 2 diapers left, so you can't, and we have no baby wipes left, and we're like, dude, this last one, we're just going to clean her as fast as we can, put her diaper on, put her pants on, we'll put her mat down for the car, and we just get her ass home. Thankfully, the Olive Garden was really close to the house, so it was maybe a 10-minute drive back to the house, but it was bro, I'm not taking her out again until I know for sure that this is done happening, because I just should have known, just because she hadn't gone all day doesn't mean shit. She was having this diarrhea the day before that, blah, blah, blah. I knew we shouldn't have chanced it. And I didn't even want to bring the bag that had all her stuff in it for that, the emergency bag, we call it. And I'm thinking, no, we don't need it. Thank God they pushed and said that you should probably take it, because I don't know if it was something that she ate at Olive Garden. She had fettuccine Alfredo, and pop towards the end. She barely drank her pop. She sipped it like twice. She had a lot of bread, 2 breadsticks, and salad. That's all she had. So I don't know what it was, but also I think what it might have to do with is she's close to, or she is in kidney failure, something like that. She's either close to being in kidney failure or she's in kidney failure. She's not. She doesn't qualify for kidney donor. Like she wouldn't survive the surgery pretty much. Like cause she's so old, she can't go under anesthesia. I think they said. And then the only other option would be dialysis. And so now my parents and my uncles are trying. My parents, I fucked that up. My mom and her brothers, my uncles, are trying to decide whether they just want to let her. Do they want to put her on dialysis, or do they want to just let her just live out her days as long as she can? And I just don't. I can't even think about it. Like, I don't want her to die. Like, I don't want to just say, yeah, fuck it, just let her go. But then I'm thinking to myself, is that selfish though? Because I'm sure being on dialysis is not easy. It can't be easy. Being hooked up to that machine probably for hours at a time, multiple times a week, she'd probably have to do that. Like, that's got to be miserable. Maybe if you were young, you'd probably be like more open to it. But she's so old that I just feel like she's gonna say. She says it all the time. She always makes remarks about how she's like, I just want to die. I just want to die. So they have her on antidepressants, and I don't know. Still, clearly, it's not. I mean, I don't blame her. Like, she can't really move around, so she can't really go anywhere. She has to be taken care of every day. Like, she's got almost little to no independence. So I understand why she says those things. But it's just like, when she said that to me, when my sister said that, that's what they were like, those were the options they were throwing around. I'm just like, I don't know. Like, I don't know, like, I immediately said, no, she's going on dialysis. And then I'm like, wait, that's selfish. I need to let her make that decision for herself. But I know what she's going to say. She's just going to say, let me die. So then it's like, I don't know. Do you listen to her or do you not? That's where I'm confused, because it's like, or I'm conflicted, because it's like, she's depressed. Do you listen to a depressed person who's telling you they want to die? Usually no. But, or you know what I mean? Like, do you listen to them and say, yeah, go ahead, kill yourself? No. But I almost feel like it's just different when they're old. When someone is really old, it's like you're forcing them to live. Like, because if we didn't have any medicine, you'd be like, no, like she'd just be dying of natural causes. But like, it's like you're forcing someone to live who should really be dying almost. And it's just, I don't know. It just feels like you're also taking her free will. I don't know. It's such a complicated thing. I don't know if I should be talking about this, but maybe I wanted to do a live today, but I didn't. But maybe I'll do one on Instagram or YouTube. I mean, it's kind of late for YouTube, so I might just do a live on Instagram, but we'll see. And maybe I'll talk about all this there, because Hunter x Hunter, I'm so behind. Like, this is gonna be so irrelevant. No, not irrelevant, but so old by the time you hear about this on YouTube. Anyway, last time, I don't know. So yeah, I might just do one. I might just do one episode. I'll see how I feel after the episode though. Like, if I feel like, oh yeah, bitch, I'm energized, then I'll do it. But we'll see. Maybe I'll do this. Like, if I do 2 episodes, maybe I won't do a live. And if I do 1, I'll do a live. I don't know. Something like that. So, my, the Hunter x Hunter. What happened? Killua and Aluka are at a blimp, a Zeppelin, whatever. And they're trying to get to Gon. Illumi and his, I don't know, Needlemen are trying to find them. I think he told Hisoka to take out the decoy blimps, Zeppelins, and then that group, the Saren group, that Natro used to be a part of, so they are gonna try to. Well, first of all, they're running now for chairman, and also I think they want to like bring back that group. So, and they realize that, what's it called, that one guy, I forgot his name, the vice president, I think, is corrupt. And also they were talking crap, or not talking, well, kind of, they were they were talking about how they believe that, what's it called? The whole wait until a hunter does something vile and then we'll like track them down. Like, no, there should be a screening process for all of this when they're taking the hunter's exam, right? So, yeah, which I agree with them wholeheartedly on that point. But yeah, other than that, let's jump into the reaction, guys. I forgot how much she has to win by. Majority, right? But what percentage is it? Oh, I'm pulling on this. I don't remember. Clearly, what was that, 46 point something percent? Or 49 point something, I don't know. But clearly that's not enough. Illumi let it go for now because if they're not going to die, he doesn't have a problem with him healing Gon. But he's not going to let it go completely. Like, he'll let him heal his friend and all, but like after that, he's still going to be after Alluka or something like that, right? Because he doesn't know all of the rules, and until he knows everything, he's not going to stop. And then Killua was saying, well, once you do know everything, you guys are going to want to put needles in my head again so that you can control him. But why? Like, why not just kill her? It can't just be that you'd be... Maybe you'd want him to, like, stop protecting her so that, like, get out of the way so that you guys could do whatever you please with her. Something like that. Because maybe if they knew all of the rules, they wouldn't want to kill her anymore. They'd just want to control her and use her as a weapon. Because they easily could, probably. I'm assuming there's a way that they could use her in which they would all be safe. Always. So, maybe that's why he doesn't want to tell them the last of the rules. Because he doesn't seem super afraid of her, knowing all the rules. Like, he's still around her, he still hangs out with her and everything. So, I don't know. I just feel like if she were really that dangerous, he wouldn't spend any time with her at all. And now I guess I feel like we know where Gon stands in all of this, because if you kill Alluka, Gon will die. So by you saying you're gonna kill Alluka, earn Killua's wrath, and then by killing Killua, you'll earn Illumi's wrath, and then it was like pretty much a domino effect. Like, you'll constantly have an enemy. Well, not constantly, but for a while. And then what after that? What? Gon's never gonna wake up, so there goes him. But he's like, fuck it. Lose one, gain two, kind of. So, yeah. It was worth it to him. But then finding out that Illumi's gonna let this go, he's like, alright, screw it. Now I can have all three. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. What else? That was smart. They had, like, what, a camera, like, through her monocle? Which eye was it? Her right eye, right? So their mom was, like, looking through it, seeing the feed and sending it to Illumi, something like that. But she can't take it off because the mother ordered her to wear it, so she has to follow orders, I guess. Even though I think, weren't you guys saying in the comments that, like, Tsubone is not loyal to the mother, she's loyal to, well, and her granddaughter Amane are loyal to the father. I forgot his name, though. Right? Something like that? What else? Hisoka killing all of those hunters was pretty awesome. And he killed the other guy at the end there. So that group's pretty much donezo. I mean, there's that one guy left. I don't know what he's going to be able to do or accomplish on his own, but I guess we'll see. And it's seeming more and more like Pariston's gonna win. I don't know what the hell... I don't know how this election's gonna turn out any other way. I just feel like he's going to win. But then again, I don't know. It seems like Gon's dad... Oh, shit. Oh my god. Why? Jing, why? I couldn't remember his name for a second. Doesn't want him to win. He knows he's sketch. So then, like, will you step in and do something if he's going to win? I don't know. Maybe not. Well, a lot of them know that he's sketchy. I don't know. What else? I don't think he would step in, though. Now I'm starting... I don't know. I think that was actually another guy that got all upset about it. Not Jing. I think Jing agrees, but I don't think... He just seems like somebody who... I don't know if he would really get involved that much. I wonder if finding out that, because now that Killua made that wish, he's gonna have to let someone else make a wish before he can wish for Gon's health, for her to heal him, unless he has someone else do it. But how are you gonna convince someone else to do it unless you do, like, unless you ask a friend of yours, like Leorio would maybe do it, or Moral, I don't know, maybe. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna cut this off here, and then I'll watch the next episode. So yeah, this is YouTube. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be notified every time I upload a video. And if you guys want full reactions, you can catch them on my Patreon. Other than that, I'm gonna get out of here, guys, and I'll catch you in the next reaction.